sit here and watch The Office and get fucking fat every day.
What's going on, YouTube? So today is March 3rd. Wow, dude, I forgot February was even a month. Honestly, I thought Geneva was happening last. I thought it was March all month last month for whatever reason. So now it's March. February's done. I don't have to worry about this conundrum anymore. Currently, and for the last probably about 7-8 hours, I've been working on, Christian has a coaching platform. I'm building him an app right now to help manage all of the different clients and stuff and just make life a little bit easier. So I'm working on that right now and it's coming together pretty well. I don't do a whole lot of front-end development, but for something like this, I will. And I'll get more into that in a later video. I know I keep saying I'll do code videos later on and it's just taking forever, but I have a lot going on right now. It's just kind of hard to juggle everything. This video is gonna go over kind of a new vlogging setup for me because I'm getting sick of carrying this giant camera around, but the picture quality that comes out of it is insane. So for edits and stuff, I wanna use this camera with a lens with a little bit more shallow f-stop, a faster lens, to make the cinematic stuff look more cinematic. But then on a day-to-day when I'm just walking around or in the car or anything like that, I want something that can match the quality, match the picture profile, but not so big. So I'm gonna go buy a camera and then hopefully charge it up and then. Look, I sold the GT4. It's gone. It's okay, guys. Also, we've been having some major issues with the HOA towing our cars out of here. So we're in like a heated battle with them right now. They put up that sign, but we're gonna draw some lines and make it official. I don't know. It's a lot of money for a second camera, but I think it'll be worth it. Maybe.
Hey.
Damn right. You got to return this car on Sunday. We don't have time to do a video on it.
No,
so,
we don't.
In 20 seconds,
do a review.
Review the A8.
All right, it's really quiet, which can be a fucking liability. A lot of times I turn this thing on and I forget that it's on and it's in gear and I let my foot off the brake and it just like starts rolling. And I'm like, oh shit, thing's on. It's really comfortable. Not as comfortable as the S63, but pretty comfortable. Massage seats, better than the Rolls Royce. Ambient lighting's pretty good. Got 3-4 different colors. What else? Oh, it doesn't have a USB port. Why does a car that's 2017 not have a USB port in the year 2017? Doesn't make any sense. I can't charge my phone when I'm in this car. I have to make sure I have 100% battery before I go anywhere or I'm fucked. That's about it.
Buy or no buy?
Used? Yes, wouldn't buy it new.
Fair enough. Definitely slept in till like 12 o'clock, but today I'm gonna go over my thoughts on the new RX100 Mark V and why I think it's like the perfect vlogging camera, especially for someone just starting out, maybe someone that just wants to get into recording and vlogging. Even this might be a little bit overkill, but it's definitely a lot more attainable than the $4,000 A7S setup that I normally shoot with. This is nice to have to get away from that. On top of the fact that this looks almost the same. I can use the same picture profiles. I know this is a crop sensor, so it's a little bit closer, but it's a ridiculously fast lens at a 1.8. I'm gonna vlog this morning just using the RX100. I'm leaving my A7S at home, edit the footage, maybe color grade it, show you a before and after. I shoot an S-Log pretty much all the time. Show you kind of a before and after, what it looks like before and after I grade it. But I shoot an S-Log, gives me a lot of like creativity and flexibility over the picture. And this camera can shoot S-Log.
I've been sitting here for like 10 minutes. What are you literally going all the way up and all the way down?
Yeah, bro, I was like running around yelling your name. I thought you were in the house still.
Since Taylor has had this A8, the steering wheel heater has been on and we haven't figured out how to turn it off. Like there's no button directly saying anything. I've looked everywhere, man.
In the computer, I've looked on the screen, I've looked everywhere.
Steering wheel heater off.
Pardon?
God damn it. So if one of you guys knows how to turn it off, let us know how, because at this point I just want to know. Like I don't even care. I just want to know how to. Okay, shut up. I put on Instagram the other day that the Starbucks lady slapped my phone out of my hand. Totally accidental. If you're watching this, I'm not mad at you. It's all good. And everyone's like, oh, you're lying. But no, like my phone is shattered everywhere. Yeah, someone said something, she turned around, and as she turned around, she like slapped it out of my hand with her scanner, and it just went flying across the parking lot. Starbucks?
Starbucks.
I'm just gonna give you more of my money after you broke my phone. Why not? The nice thing, this camera's so small that I can actually hang it from my dash. So car videos going forward will look something, you know, like that while I'm driving, which would look really nice because even though I like the GoPro and the action cam, but I feel like if I can match the quality of my dash cam to my real camera, it would just make the video look a lot cleaner. You wouldn't be able to tell it's a GoPro, it would just kind of flow better, I think. So this is my new dash cam too, I think. We're gonna find out. I mean, I hope I can hang it from, I don't see why I shouldn't be able to.
We should have already found out, but somebody slept in this morning.
Yeah, we were gonna go to Coffee and Cars this morning and I just didn't wake up.
Okay, so why do I think this little camera is like the best camera you can buy for a vlogger especially? One, look how small this is. And I know I can't really show y'all the two side by side, but the A7S is giant. This thing is not giant. So really just throw in your pocket, take it wherever you go. 2, 4K. A7S does 4K, this does 4K. Slow motion at 120 frames per second. This camera does it, so does the A7S. Shoot an S-Log 2. This camera does it, so does the A7S. So the picture profiles match almost identical, and the quality of footage is almost identical as well.
The A7S is a better camera, it's got a bigger sensor, and all in all, it is, like I said, the better of the two, but it's huge and there's a trade-off there, right? So if the quality is a little bit worse with this thing, and I mean very little, like you guys probably won't even be able to tell, then why take this thing everywhere when I can just take this and make life a little bit easier for myself? Also, the onboard audio in this thing's awesome. I don't have to worry about the mic and turning it on and everything else. The A7S for like edits and shooting cars and stuff like that, perfect camera for it. I plan on using it all the time for that. Also, late at night, the A7S is pretty much a night vision camera. It's got a huge sensor on it, and in turn, it can literally see in the dark. So anytime I shoot when it's a little bit darker out, I'll definitely use the A7S. Everything else, I use the RX100 Mark V. Couple things about it that I like better than the A7S.
The screen actually flips all the way up. So you can see yourself when you're vlogging. Now this is awesome and something that I don't have anymore.
When I shoot with the A7S, I have to totally leave it up to the camera and hope the lighting and stuff is fine, hope the autofocus is working and everything else. With the RX100, I know everything's working because I can watch it.
Similar to the 80D I had. That is probably the most useful feature when it comes to vlogging that you can have, and that's why I'm favoring this camera over the A7S on an everyday, just shot-for-shot basis. Also, it has a high frame rate mode. I probably won't use it too often, but it'll actually shoot 240 frames per second all the way up to 960. You lose a little bit of quality. The 960 is way down on quality, but it's still cool to watch things like that slow. It's not all great though, so there's a couple issues I have with this camera. One, the battery is horrendous. The A7S battery is terrible, but this little thing's battery is god awful. I think one battery would probably last you like maybe 50 minutes or 40 minutes of actual filming in 4K. So if you're vlogging, you're gonna have to get 1 or 2 or 3 extra batteries on top of the one it comes with. The other thing I hate about the camera is there's no audio input. So for myself, when I'm gonna be recording inside a car with this thing on the windshield, it'd be nice to run a mic, you know, to myself. This camera's not gonna let me do that, but I'm hoping the onboard audio will be enough to cover for that. But if you're looking to use a higher quality audio signal, you're probably gonna have to use an external recorder and then just sync them up in post. But besides those two things, this is kind of the perfect vlogger's camera.
That's really what I bought it to do. So I'm gonna be using this camera for everything cinematic with a faster lens on it. The current one on it right now is a 4.0, super wide angle. But when I'm shooting other things, I'm on the other side of the camera. I don't have to use this lens. I can use some Canon glass or a Sigma or something like that with a much faster aperture to really get that cinematic look. And I will show you what that looks like kind of right now and the difference between this lens and that lens. And then anytime I'm gonna talk to a camera like I am right now, I'll probably just use the RX100. So I essentially will have one camera for anytime I'm talking or just vlogging, I'm in a car, I'm at a restaurant, whatever it may be. And then I have one camera for any kind of edit. I'm shooting a car, I'm shooting, you know, landscape or anything like that. So one for the cinematic stuff, one for the vlog aspect of it. Then I mix the GoPro and the drones in with all that stuff, and I think I have a very good kind of coverage of everything I need to do video-wise. So I think that's it. I think this is where I'm gonna wrap up this video. I'm gonna get back to work on that project I was talking about earlier for the coaching and stuff. Hopefully knock that out tonight, and then tomorrow's gonna be a long day, so I'll make another video tomorrow and upload that one probably Monday or Tuesday. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, hit the like button, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Super random ending clip here. I sold the GT4.